Channel 24.
There we have it, Lord of the Dance. Don't go away. We'll be going back to part 3 of 4 of Lord of the Dance shortly. We've had a very good success here tonight so far in the studio with the Lord of the Dance. We have raised $4,250 towards that goal of $11,000 in one break only. Does that mean we don't want to hear from you? No, but we would like to hear from you now. And we'd like to thank all of those who called during the last break with their call of membership support. We really appreciate it. To be honest with you, we need to go well over that goal in order to pay for this program, because this was perhaps one of the most largest expensive acquisition programs we purchased in the last year or so. As the program manager of Channel 24, I can tell you that we went out and purchased the program, and I'm the one that sees the bills for this. And this was a big, big program to justify, but we did it based on good faith. The good faith that the people of Central Florida, you, would enjoy this program, unveiled on St. Patrick's Day evening, just for your viewing pleasure. It's a wonderful program, and stay tuned at 10 o'clock as we will join the River Dance Encore as well. And just a reminder that we've talked about, we have cassettes available of the program for a $100 pledge, for the audio cassette of the program, and for a $100 pledge, and for a $125 pledge, we have the CD available of the very soundtrack that you're hearing tonight, with some exclusive tracks that aren't available on the program that you're hearing tonight. And we'll also throw in, we'd be more than happy to give you the restaurant card that you see there on your screen. That gives you discounts at over 500 restaurants throughout Florida, 130 of them which are right here in the viewing area of Central Florida. So give us a call right now. Our operators are standing by. We really need to hear from you.
Programs like Lord of the Dance have captured the hearts and imaginations of public television viewers, but only because public television members have made it possible. If you make a pledge to Channel 24 for $275, we'll send you these great gifts as our thanks. You'll receive the VHS of the Lord of the Dance. You'll love watching this Celtic dance spectacular again and again. You'll also receive a VHS of River Dance, the stunning dance sensation that inspired Lord of the Dance. And with both videos, you will also get the Channel 24 member card, good for dining discounts at over 500 restaurants across the state of Florida. These great gifts are our thanks when you support performance programming on Channel 24 with a pledge of $275. Call now.
Your support for member-supported, non-commercial public television is so important this evening and every day of the year. You know, non-commercial, think about that. We do not interrupt our programs every day constantly with advertisements. That's one thing that makes public television different, that sets it apart. 3 times a year, we do come to you and interrupt the programs like we're doing now. And I know a lot of you just wish we would get back to the program. Well, as soon as you make that phone call of support, we'll be able to do that. If you enjoy these programs, it is your responsibility to call and support your public television station. Just as soon as we're able to raise the money, then we get off and we let the great programs come right back on to you. Remember, we do have the Lord of the Dance t-shirt available for a pledge of $100 along with the restaurant card. This is a great t-shirt, nice oversized. You can wear it to sleep in. That's available for a pledge of $100. We hope you become our newest member tonight.
And we also have available, if you don't like the t-shirt, we have available the Lord of the Dance VHS program, of the very program that you're watching tonight, for your pledge of $150, which will also give you that restaurant card that we keep talking about. That's wonderful. If you go out to dinner just 2 or 3 times within a month, you'll nearly perhaps pay for that restaurant for your membership with the restaurant card and discounts. We have a couple of phone volunteers that are available right now to take your pledge. We've been very busy. We do have overflow set up because we knew that a lot of you would be very interested in calling tonight, and we're very thankful for that. For those of you who've already called tonight, you've done your job. Thank you, and be patient with us because we'll be going back to the program shortly. And as another thing we would like to do to thank you for your pledge of support, if you would like, now we'll ask you, if you don't want us to read your name on the air, that's fine, but I'd like to read some names of those who have called in with a pledge of support tonight. Walter Scott of Orlando, Lloyd Mumter of Kissimmee, Marlene Wilson of Lady Lake, Mr. Thomas Frost of Orlando, Also like to thank Brooks Hudson of Winter Springs, John O'Donnell of Hunters Creek, Orlando, Leslie McDonald of Orlando, Warren Bacon of Orlando, Mr. Arlen K. Risley of Vero Beach, appreciate your call, Max Beal of South Daytona, Marie Jewell of Cocoa Beach, and Mr. Brad Gronquist of Sebastian. We'd like to thank all of you who've called tonight. We'd like to thank everybody. We really appreciate the support that we're receiving tonight, but we still want to hear from you if you haven't called. So give us a call right now. Our operators are standing by.
This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anything I'd rather do. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anyone as charming as you. A casual stroll through a garden, a kiss by a lazy lagoon, catching a breath of moonlight, humming our favorite tune. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. I want to save all my nights and spend them with you. This is a lovely way to spend an evening.
The member card will help you stretch your entertainment dollar, because with a member card, you get 2 dinners for the price of 1 in restaurants locally and throughout the state. Dine at over 500 restaurants in Florida. The member card. Now, that's the ticket.
And remember, you can have that member card for a pledge of $65 or more. We have 6 phones available right now. 6 people who are sitting here waiting to take your phone call from Good Shepherd Catholic School. They volunteered their time to be here with us this evening. We hope that you will volunteer your support for Channel 24 as well. Right now, I'd like to tell you about some people who have called in their support. We have 2 new members of our Business Honor Roll. Hart's Home Brew Supply of Orlando and Maryland Fried Chicken of Leesburg. Thank you so much for becoming the newest members of our Business Honor Roll. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Marcia Wall for her membership, Judith Humphrey, Terry and Lynn Gillum, thank you so much for your membership, Mr. and Mrs. Patricia Cox, Wanda Bond, Cornelius Dupee, Evelyn Fitzsimmons of Cape Canaveral out there on the coast, thanks for joining, Pat May of Melbourne, like to thank Jean Fain of Altoona, David Abel of Orlando. Also like to thank Terry Constantine of Leesburg. We have members from all over the Central Florida region. Robert Powers of Orlando and Judith Humphrey of Rockledge. Thank you so much for your support.
Well, first I'd like to thank our friends of Good Shepherd Catholic School who have graciously given up their evening tonight to take your calls and pledge of support here on St. Patrick's Day. They're busy, but don't let them off the hook. Keep them busy. We want all of them to be working all night through the evening, and we can only do that with your help. Just a reminder, we do have the CD available of the very program that you've been watching and listening tonight for a $125 pledge, which will give you the restaurant card, or the very same soundtrack for a $100 pledge if you're like me and you still only have cassette. Now, tonight we've talked about a lot of different pledges. You've seen a combo spot with 2 cassettes for $275. Perhaps that's too much money for your budget, and we certainly understand that. If you want to get involved tonight and you're saying, well, $275, $100 is not really right for my budget, well, then why don't you I suggest that you become a member at the basic level, at a $35 level, which makes you an automatic member of our station, and you'll receive 12 monthly editions of our station program guide that you see me holding here in my hand, which by no coincidence on the cover of this month's program guide has Michael Flatley on the front. So give us a call. If $35 is right for you to become a basic member, that's right for us. If you just want to help out and maybe give a $10 pledge, we'll be more than happy to take your call. The important thing is that you call in with your pledge of support right now. We need to hear from you. We're working towards that goal. We do it one pledge at a time with your call. Please, give us a call now.
Programs like Lord of the Dance have captured the hearts and imaginations of public television viewers, but only because public television members have made it possible. If you make a pledge to Channel 24 for $275, we'll send you these great gifts as our thanks. You'll receive the VHS of the Lord of the Dance. You'll love watching this Celtic dance spectacular again and again. You'll also receive a VHS of Riverdance, the stunning dance sensation that inspired Lord of the Dance. And with both videos, you will also get the Channel 24 member card, good for dining discounts at over 500 restaurants across the state of Florida. These great gifts are our thanks when you support performance programming on Channel 24 with a pledge of $275. Call now.
And you know, John, if $275 seems like a lot and you don't think you can fit that out of your budget, a really neat way to do this is on our Easy Membership plan. Easy Membership means that we automatically deduct a monthly amount from your checking account. So $275 for both of those videos, that would be about $25 a month. Now that might fit more easily into your budget than $275 in one lump sum.
I totally agree. A monthly payment plan, we'd be more than happy to get you on that. If you want to get on the Easy Membership plan for a pledge of $150, let's say, for the VHS program that you're watching tonight, we can certainly do that. Easy Membership is pretty much available on most of the different pledge levels that we have here tonight, and all they have to do is call in and talk to one of our wonderful volunteers.
That's right. You know, if you're enjoying this program, Lord of the Dance will be on again in its entirety Thursday night at 10 p.m. So if you missed the beginning of it, tune in Thursday night and you'll be able to catch it.
Now stay tuned for more of Lord of the Dance.